Arizona Legacy is supported by these sponsors.
Visit the giant Mercedes-Benz of Gilbert.
And tell them Charlie sent you.
Cummings Plumbing, the best plumber in Tucson with over 35 years of experience. And Sweet James Accident Attorneys. If you've been injured, get justice with Sweet James.
My husband and I have been a team since the very beginning. We've been in this business for close to 30 years. Being a woman dealership owner has not posed a challenge. It's actually been quite the opposite. My husband and I have been together as owners from the very start, and I feel that I've earned a seat at the table so I can walk into any boardroom and feel very comfortable. My role at Mercedes-Benz at Gilbert is generally human resources and customer relations. So that entails anything that has to do with new hiring, customer relations as far as outside the dealership, with our charity work, or with the customers just walking around the dealership. It's been really important for me from the very start to be very involved in our staff training. Since we are such a male-dominated business and there are a lot of our employees are mostly men, I'm very involved in the new hire and the training that they go through, and I'm very involved in making sure that they know that women make a lot of the buying decisions. We really strive to train our staff to make sure that every customer that walks in is relevant in the buying decision. In 1986, I entered a modeling contest on a whim, and I happened to win the contest. And from there, I got to fly to New York. I had a one-year contract with a very big modeling agency in New York, and it sort of spun off from there. It was a lot of fun. I had a modeling career. I think then I was in my mid-20s, and I probably modeled till about my early 40s. The challenges that I faced being the first in that industry is not so much challenges as a plus-size model, but the challenges of those that work with models. And those are the photographers, the makeup artists, the stylists. It was actually not a very warm welcome. It was very snobby. They were used to working with very young, very small, size 0, size 2, and they really didn't know what to do with us. It was not very nice, actually. But you know, here we are all these years later, and the plus-size industry is huge. So we haven't gone away, and we're trailblazers, and we're still here. There was something about the rejection, but then the confidence building when you got the job. So there's a yin and a yang to it. The rejection is hard, but I can tell you now later, all these years later, that the rejection really helps build perseverance and confidence. I think it's important to teach young women and young girls to be body positive. First and foremost, you have to be realistic of what you're looking at. In my day and age, when I was a young woman, it was magazines. And the average person really doesn't know what they're looking at. Today, we're much more savvy. We know that there's filters on cameras. And unfortunately, young girls just want to be perfect and they want to look at the pictures. But you have to try to build enough confidence to shine brightly from within and be who you are. And look at social media and photographs as an influence to help create your style, and then be your own style and your own confidence and rock it and be who you are. I think I have touched on my community with my charity work, House of Refuge, Trends Charitable Fund, Make-A-Wish Arizona, the Heart Association. I think that I've helped build a wonderful business for our associates. On a personal level, I hope that I have instilled in my children and grandchildren hard work, integrity, a kind heart, and those are the goals to make a wonderful and fulfilling life.